Flowers by the window for you, baby. Flowers in the morning, flowers in the morning. Flowers by the window.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So after you wash your face with hot water, your pores are open. So I decided to go over my face with the ice cube because that closes your pores. And by doing this, you also limit the amount of breakouts you get due to wearing makeup and etc. So now I'm rubbing on my face Kiehl's Vitality Cream, or Pure Vitality Cream, whatever. And I'm mixing it with the primer by NickaK. And alone, it makes your skin feel super smooth, so together it's like butter. So I did my brows off camera, and if you want to see how I did my brows, there's a link below that you could click on. But right now I'm just priming my eyelid with NickaK Eyeshadow Base Primer. And I'm just basically spreading it out with my finger. Okay, so this is the part that blew my mind. So I decided to use this brown from this Beauty and Love eyeshadow palette. It's like the second to your right hand if you're holding it that way. I don't know if that makes sense. And right now it looks lit until the look is finished, and I feel like you really can't tell, but who's gonna tell me something? So whatever. But yeah. So this is the color that I use, and I start off with putting it on the corner and I brush it off into the middle. And you just keep blending, and I do it for both eyes. So now I'm going in with my concealer palette, and I'm using the pink there. And I decided to use that as my cream for my cut crease. I usually use LA Pro Girls Toffee, but I feel like because the glitter is going to be pink, I might as well just use pink and just jazz it up, I guess. Yeah. So that's what I decided to do. I always start off with the corner of my eye and then try to work my way up. I usually do my cut creases bigger, but I was just scared recording myself doing it because I never recorded myself doing a glitter cut crease. So yeah, I was kind of skimp on the crease, but you'll forgive me later or whatever. The tip of doing a cut crease would be to try to keep it with the shape of your eye. And if you have hooded lids, which some girls hate having doing cut creases, just go over the shape of your eye and you'll be fine. So now I'm going back into the same palette I used, and I'm using the pink, and I'm going to set the pink concealer that's on my eyelid. Do not worry about the concealer that's above my eyelid that's clearly on my transition color, because I'm just gonna wipe that off. And for some girls who may not want to use their fingers because they're scared, because I just don't care, I'm reckless, you can use a Q-tip. I always recommend a Q-tip, and I feel like that's just the safest way if you're scared of messing anything else up. So now I'm about to start my wing with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in color Jet Black. I always start off in the middle of my lid and drag it out. I don't know, short story time. I used to be like the bomb with my wing. I feel like I'm slacking. But whatever, personal story, crisis, whatever. But yes. And afterwards, I clean it up with concealer. If you ever feel like your wing isn't too sharp, concealer is your friend. Use the concealer that's closest to your skin tone. But yes. Or your foundation, that's also a tip. Okay, so plot twist, no, I do not own glitter glue. So yes, I'm using lash glue. Now you're going to try to stay above your liquid eyeliner and stay on the pink of your cut crease. So now I'm going in with this Leishi, whatever, glitter number 63. I'm just packing that bad boy on. So this also blew mine. This whole, oh my god, just so negative. Anyway, positive. So basically I use this purple. It looks brown in the palette, but when you apply it, it's like a purplish. I put it on to, I guess, define the crease a little more, but I feel like you couldn't really tell. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But yes. So that's what I'm doing. I applied and I brush it upward, and now I'm using my favorite pencil and I'm going on my waterline, and then I also apply it to my lash line. When you apply it to your lash line, you give your lashes like a thicker look, like damn sis. So that's what I was going for. So if you want to try that, you could try that. And if your eyes water while you do this, keep your mouth open. So now I'm going in with my color corrector and covering my dark spots on my face. Which, sidebar, if you've been watching these videos, they've been getting lighter, so oh, and I had to just with some extra glitter. Anyway, but yes, back on topic. So I'm just applying it onto my dark spots, and then I'm going to go off my silicone blender and just spread it out a bit much, so that way when I apply my foundation, you will not see it through the foundation. So now I am applying my foundation. Make sure you spray your beauty blender with whatever kind of setting spray you have, just to, I don't know, loosen it up a bit. And also put it on the back of your hand, because your body temperature warms it up and makes it easier to spread amongst your face. That way when you apply it, you don't have that chunky, chalky look. So now I am just giving these lashes a little bit of life before I put on some fake lashes, making them look a little bit gorgeous. Some people do this after they put on lashes, but I like to just do both, because I can. Who's gonna stop me? So now I'm putting on Toffee concealer by LA Pro Girl, and I'm going to apply it on my forehead, cheeks, nose, around my mouth area, and the bottom of my jawline, or top, yeah, whatever. And then I'm going to apply another concealer called Beautiful Bronze by LA Pro Girl as well, and I'm going to just put it under my eyes, so that way that part of my eyes wouldn't be so bright. I feel like if you're not good at blending, try not to use Toffee or anything so much brighter than you, but if you do have it, you can try to soften it up with a darker version. That always helps. And I also feel like it takes away from making it less, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, it gives it like a softer, less dramatic look, I'm guessing. That works for me, in my opinion. No one has to do this, but I recommend this. So now I'm using the Mahogany LA Pro Girl Concealer. I have them in both palette form and in the tube form, but I decided just to use the brushes on the tube because I felt like I'm too lazy and I didn't feel like messing up a makeup brush because I have many makeup brushes and it takes me like forever to clean them. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm going under my cheekbones and around my forehead, and I'm dragging out to my cheekbones. And I'm also going to apply a little bit on the side of my nose. So now I'm going to brush it out and go all the way around and work my way. Sorry, something wild came on my speaker playing, so I had to change the song. But anyway, so I started blending it out with the brush, and I have this concept in my brain that if I use a brush and then use something else after, it'll be like even better blended. So I use the brush and then I go in after with my silicone blender. I recommend a silicone blender for doing small things like contouring and stuff. I don't recommend it if you're putting on foundation because the beauty blender soaks up some of the product, which is why some people prefer the silicone blender. But for me, I feel like it's just spreading on your face like weird. It's not adjusting any of your crevices. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But what I'm saying to me in my brain makes sense. So yeah. So now I'm going to apply my banana powder under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, around my mouth, and the jawline. I usually bake so much longer, but I just made it quick today. I was so happy about these stupid lashes. Ugh, these frustrated me too, but that's a different story. So now I'm just dusting off the banana powder. So I'm gonna point something out. I'm gonna need y'all not to embarrass me. While I was dusting off, I missed like a little spot like above my lip on this side. And when I was editing my video, I seen it and I'm like, oh my god. But I already did all this work, so I'm not gonna not upload it. So let's just act like we all seen this collectively as a group and not try to play me. Thank you so much. And now I'm going in with my little brushy thingy just to do some extra blending. And yeah, I still missed that spot. And now for these lashes. Now they're not bad lashes. They just didn't look how I expected them to look on me. I don't know. I guess I wanted it to be more dramatic, but I don't know. If you have any lashes that you would like to recommend, please link them in the comment section. Thank you so much. But the lashes are pretty, don't get me wrong. Just maybe not for this look or for me. So now I'm going in with a mascara from Forever 21. This is actually a great mascara. I don't remember why I bought this. I would never buy a mascara from Forever 21, but I did because it looked so pretty, like the gold little handle. Anyway, long story short, I love it and it's my favorite. And if your mascara ever starts to clump up, put a drop or two of Visine in it and you'll be good to go. Another pointless part. So I use the same little darkish purple that I used above my cookies and I'm putting it under my eyelid. One reason why I'm saying this pointless is because I feel like you barely see it. I want it to be like bam, but it's not. So this is what I have to do. So now I'm going in with Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm using the brown in it, and I'm going along the corners of my cheeks and the roof of my head, and I'm also doing my nose because that is where the contouring is. A tip that helps me apply it to my nose would either be using my fingers, or I would just squeeze the brush until it looks like a highlight brush and then use it to apply it. But fingers 9 times out of 10 get the job done for me. So whatever works for you. So for a highlighter, I'm using my MAC Pigment in the color Melon, and I'm applying it to the tip of my nose, roof of my nose, and I'm going to apply it to my hands, spread it out, and then use a highlight brush onto it and apply it to my cheekbones. Look at me. Look at me. Like, don't leave your nigga around me. True play for real. All right, no, let me stop. But yes, for real, this is like my favorite highlighter. I need new ones though. So now I'm going to blend it out with another brush. I'm trying to make it more subtle, less prostitute-ish. You know how that go. But no, actually, yeah, I don't like to look super shiny looking dumb. So that's why I blend it out. Okay, so PSA real quick. I went into the Black Radiance palette I was just using, and I'm using a highlighter in that palette. While I'm recording and like looking in the mirror, putting it under my brow bone, I feel like I was that bitch. You know? But as I'm like editing and watching this, I'm really not as content because it's not as popping as it looks. So now I look like I'm fraudulent, but I swear to God, in real life, it looks so good. So now I'm just putting on my favorite gloss, and then I'm gonna put on some setting spray by e.l.f. So thank you so much for watching my video. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Help us to style. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Yeah, I'm impressed. The way you're making money, I'm impressed. Ha, yeah, by yourself. Shouts at you paid out your college debt. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm impressed. How you did it on your own, I'm impressed. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm impressed. I know nothing ever stays